Hey, Steve Leonardo here with Treviso Realty. I just want to show you something really cool. When you buy a house through Lennar and also Pulte, you're going to have a tracking app that you can sign in through your desktop or your cell phone. Naturally, I got the app on my cell phone too, which is quite cool because it kind of gives you the process of your house. As you're closing the property, you're going to get documentation sent there. Everything's going to be compiled in there. You're going to track your deposit structures or what your deposits that went through, how much money you tallied up. Because what you do here specifically through Pulte is you did your deposits, your original deposits, and ultimately your upgrade deposits. But at least it shows the transactions that came in. You can kind of track that down through the app. But let's have a look here. Obviously, I want to do more of these tutorials as things are calming down, which is cool. So this is our little investment property. As you've all watched the progress of this property come from a piece of dirt to slab to ultimately move in currently where we are now. So this is the Venice model in Portico Community, and what's quite cool is this is your myLennar.com app where you can kind of track everything. So let's just say you want to get into, like, there's different areas here. So you want to build a scrapbook, which is here, and this is cool. I mean, everyone gets involved with this in the community. Naturally, we don't want to post too many pictures because we're not going to be here more than a year, so we'll probably do this on our new site. Home details. This is cool because ultimately a lot of the times we forget our square footage of our home, and we're, you know, you either checking your assessment roll and stuff like that, but it's never really accurate, or you lose your print to your house from your original purchase. At least it's all here. It kind of gives you an idea. You're 1,850 square feet. You're a lot 232, C 232, and C is obviously the elevation. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. You can even get back into like a virtual tour of the property, and this is going to bring you one of those Matterports, which is cool. You know, like actually, I didn't realize it did this. This is good too for staging, which is nice. So can you kind of walk through the property, especially if you got any staging ideas that you got from the model and you want to transfer to your house. This is cool. What's nearby? Specifically, if you're new to the area, you're not sure, and you want to find, let's say, I don't know, health. You know, you get into your gyms. Shopping's cool if you want to get into your hardware store. Specifically, when you buy a new house, you want to get into, you know, if you got to buy a hammer, you got to buy tools just to kind of fiddle around the house. You have access to, at least you'll know where to be directed. Your local schools, and this one's cool too. It's your services around the area, because you know how it is when you get into a new community. It doesn't matter if it's just in another area in your community, or in your area rather, like a different district. You always want to know which utility companies are going to be servicing the area, which is quite cool. Your site plan, your original site plan to the neighborhood, so you kind of get an idea of all the houses. This is quite cool, very informative. Keep it going. Like, they give you rewards. I think this is, if I wanted to do stone on the exterior of the property, there's a $50 off, like a 10% discount off a $500 purchase. Documentation. This is quite cool because a lot of the time we lose documentation or restore and we never find it. These are four, it says agreement and purchase and sale, but these are 4 different documents. It'll talk about your original purchase, which elevation, your title closing costs and all that. So basically everything that was signed up at the day with when you met with your title company. This is set up service even further, easier way to do it if you can just follow the websites and then hook up your service to your property. This is my account. What's also really cool about this, if you get back to dashboard, is contact customer care. So what this is if you have some deficiencies in the property, you don't got to call some, you know, calling center and be transferred, or walk into the site super and nothing's really organized and you're always waiting for something, nothing's ticketed. This is basically setting up a ticket for the deficiency. So let's just say, for example, like our house, we just did this recently. We had, I guess when they were building the house, a neighboring property, they had spray foam. It went onto our driveway, which is interlock pavers, and kind of stained it. The glues kind of stained the paver. So we've basically set in a request to get that fixed. And I don't think it's here somewhere anyway. Let's just say we had an issue with I guess there's everything here. So let's just say the cabinets, we have some deficiencies. Let's say the the drawers. You can even leave a brief description of what's happening with the drawers. What this does is it basically sends you a ticket, and then someone will reach out to you through Lennar, and they'll FaceTime you, and you're going to basically show them what's happening and where the deficiencies are. What they do is they mark it, obviously, if it's a yay or a nay on the deficiency list, if it's an adequate complaint, and then they'll send it to a site super. They'll come out, check the property, and if it falls along the lines of warranty, because we've got a 1-year warranty, they'll come out and repair the request, which is quite cool. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. These are some of the new things we need to get used to as we're purchasing properties here, the new processing rather, and that's it. Have a great day, guys. If you have any questions, always reach out. 647-962-4372. Thanks.